Hello. Somebody was asking on my blog about why I was using a question mark on a query. I was showing or a tutorial about getting results with Ajax, and so somebody asked me about why I was using this question mark. Uh, I answer, but I also would like to make a video to explain a little bit more about it. Um, if you can see right here, I am extending or I'm using this class ArcBase. ArcBase is a class which I am creating. It's a new library. It is on development. It is not released, but this class will allow you to get the queries and the result easier, so that you don't have to be working with this. This is something that you are going to be doing repeatedly because you have to prepare the information. So I'm going to explain this, and I'm going to explain why I'm doing this library. On this library, I use PDO to create my connections to a database, to a MySQL database. So I create my database. So this will return eventually an object with the connections and all the functions that I will be using. So when I use this class, don't get confused, only focus on the connections right here. So the main point of this video, the question mark. Sometimes, or in the old developments, you use the MySQL connect, and in that connection you can concatenate information here directly in the query. So you are vulnerable to receive SQL injections, and this will harm your application or your completely database. So the new developments with MySQL improved or PDO allows you to establish this symbol, the question mark. This is something very helpful to protect your database integrity, because you now only say where are you going to replace the values. Alright, with PDO you create your query with the question mark, and then you prepare that SQL statement. This prepare function will handle everything that is here in the query. So you're going to pass the query, and this prepare function will make sure that you are sending the correct question marks. And then after you prepare the query, you call the function execute. This function execute. It is a function that it is included in a PDO statement. This PDO statement is right here. When I call this prepare function, which is a method of the PDO, this function will return a PDO statement, and this PDO statement contains the function execute. This function execute, you can bind the parameters in two different ways. On this explanation, I am showing one of those ways. I am passing an array of values. This array of values contains the values which I would like to bind to this question mark. So I'm not going to do this tutorial very long. So basically you pass this value with an array. Alright, and then you only call the PDO statement, and you can retrieve the data with fetch. Fetch will only bring you one row, so you can get that information which is in a row, and it is an associative array. Alright, so running this code, I go here, and this is the result. I can refresh the page, right? But I get here John Racing. John Racing is the value which I have on my database. If we query, or we run the same query here on my database, alright, but in this case I will not use the prepare statement because I am directly on the database. So the value is 4. There you go, John Racing, and this is the row that returns to your code. As you can see, the name of the row here is name, and here I am retrieving that information with name. If I want to retrieve something different, which is the email, I just say email, and then here I will get the email address. Alright, okay, now let's say that I would like to apply a different filter here on the where clause of the query. Let's say that I would like, we're going to query the database. Select everything from employee. Alright, and I get all the results. I want all the employees which are number 4, 14, and 24. How do I do that? It's simple. I just in, and I'm going to add more values. Here 4. So I have to pass 4 values. Alright. It's an array, so I can use that value which I have already, and then I say 14 and then 24. Alright. And what happens when I do that in the query? Okay. It's 14, 24. I got those 3 elements of my query. So as you can see, I can pass this information right here, and this will not bring any error, but the thing is that we have to run the entire result with a different value, which is fetch all. Basically this will bring something like this. See, SCC Syncla, which in my value is the second one, right? If I want the third one, I'm gonna use the next value here, and I get return. As you can see, also I am using the var dump. The var dump will bring me everything that is in that value. So here are the 3 values which I retrieve with the query. So I hope that you have a little bit more understanding about binding parameters. If you feel that you need more about this information, I will be gladly to explain you via Skype or Hangout. If you would like to cooperate also to my blog and the support, I am a developer, so you can use the PayPal button right in my blog. There's the button. Any amount is very appreciated. So thank you for watching this tutorial and a small explanation. So if you have questions, write them down below here in the blog, and the questions, the comments, and I will answer you. So thank you.